Oh, bother.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Reign of the Jade Dragon. I'm still Yin Yang Total War, and I told you guys last time that I was not going to make you start at the end of a turn. And in fact, as I was ending the turn, Clan Eshin decided to attack the Bridge of Heaven. So, let's get started. It is time to hunt some rats. Well, it looks like in this battle, the rats will be hunting us. Let's get into it. And you can feel the tension in the air, guys. The Skaven have us surrounded on all sides. So the order has been given, or at least the collective well-being of the settlement has dictated that we hold the center. The peasantry have been ordered to hold these bridges, utilizing the archers as their reinforcements. Meanwhile, the actual infantry are going to try to hold this center here and keep the Skaven at bay. But guys, you know, it's just it's gonna go as well as it possibly can. And you can see the Skaven skittering around. They're already beginning to move in. And Clan Eshin is just no joke. If I had to go up against, what do we got here? Oh, and that is not good. The peasants have decided to turn. They're not about to be just sitting here getting shelled. They don't even know what's coming at them. Oh, and it is getting ugly. They're pulling back to get out of range, be closer to their friendly actual professional soldiers, the garrison for the city. But I mean, all they're doing is giving up their own ground. But this is something that you really have to expect when you're enlisting a bunch of peasants. These guys aren't ready for this kind of fight. And because there is no general, there is no captain to give orders to keep things in line, I mean, it is just turning into chaos here on the battlefield. Now, seeing their professional brethren, they have regained some of their composure, but it is too little too late because the Skaven are within the city center. And here they come now. Before they could even get a shot off, the Skaven had closed that distance. And here come more of them now. These bows just aren't going to do it. These guys need machine guns. It looks like they have broken down our barricade surrounding our professional soldiers. It is a bad day at the Bridge of Heaven. And they have resumed shelling our troops. Guys, you know how this is going to play out. Oh my God. Anyway, as I was saying, you know how this is going to play out, so I'm going to let it do that, and I will see you back on the campaign map. And of course, it ended in a decisive defeat, but we were able to deal a little bit of damage to him, mostly to the Skaven slaves, but that's okay. And welcome again, everyone, back to welcome back to Reign of the Jade Dragon. So I know that this episode is going to be coming out late this week. Just had other stuff pile up, couldn't get around to it. A defensive alliance with Marcus Wolfhart? I don't think so. He has a tendency of upsetting the locals, and I don't want to be on the wrong side of their ire any more than I have to be. But I am excited that the old world has officially released. Pretty cool looking. Got a little bit dicey there for a second. It looked like he was just going to quit the project, but of course that was just drama being stirred around. I do hope that you all are doing well this week. I've been feeling just a tad bit under the weather myself, but hopefully it is nothing. I know that there's a little bit of an illness going around. I think I talked about that last time. Hope that you all aren't getting it, and if you are, that you do feel better here soon. I think for today's topic, we should talk about the nation of End, or the kingdoms of End. Let me say that. What would you say you want to see from that subcontinent if you could have anything? Obviously, Tigerman is top. No, we're not going to do it. Is top of the list for me, but I am intrigued to see what the Land of 1,000 Gods would look like from a Warhammer perspective, because it is pretty cool. Of course, I would also, I'm just not a huge, I don't have a huge knowledge base on India itself, so I'm very intrigued to see what everyone else is thinking about when they think about End. Again, outside of British rule and the following partition, that's really the end of my knowledge for India. I have never delved back into ancient history for them, or even their medieval times. Heck, even up until before British rule, which I believe was covered in Empire Total War. I don't really know anything. I know there was the Maratha Confederation, but who knows how accurate that was. Leonardo Catraza wants military access. Now, what do we have going on with him? Trade agreement? I think we're just going to keep it to a trade agreement, because we want our brother to take back that territory. That is his home territory. The fact that he has left it under the governorship of the Chileans is kind of a problem for us. We don't want foreigners controlling our territory. Now, if you want to leave them as the head general in a city, fine. That's fine with me. I don't care about that. But what I do care about is them ruling in our place. We're dragons, they're humans, we don't do that. But that is a subject for another time. And here we are at the end of that turn, and it was looking a little scary there. Frag, no thanks. Paravana, you can stay. Nitorio, no, definitely not. The Bridge of Heaven, Celestial Riverline. Deathmaster Snake has taken it from us. That's fun. We love that. Oh, he didn't take it from us. In fact,
Celestial
Deathmaster, the Deathmaster wants to try to fight us. So let's corner him.
First among warriors.
That can't backfire on us, right?
Your deaths for Cathay. What was the world like in the Celestials' time? Was there life?
Let's get a little bit closer.
But
See if we can reach him. We
I'll fight
cannot.
from the
Oh
front.
God. This could be bad for us. If he gets an ambush on one of our armies, that is going to be a huge problem, especially if it's on Jin Ding.
General of the
Less so if it's on
Celestial
Dion
host.
Wei. He has survived ambushes before, but Jin Ding is
Lord
definitely not
Magistrate.
prepared for that with his army configuration. All right, and let's get Mayun Kong moving. She needs to be going west. And in fact, we're going to take down Valanduil right now. Oh,
The dragon's command.
or we're not. Or we
Spill
can't
their
reach it.
Vile blood.
Ugh, gross. Yuan Shan Yang is heading
From
north.
here, we shall travel. The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
And let's get Yuan Bo attacking the Chamber of Visions. And I'll catch you in the battle.
Subjects, the great bastion was built to defend Cathay. But the real war of Cathay is you. Stand together as we have done for generations.
And of course, another noble speech from our noble leader, who is not at home to watch his province as it begins to burn. But that's okay. He knows that Dion Wei and Jin Ding can handle it. Looking out at our enemy, they are really not much to speak of, but we haven't seen Dark Elves in, well, no, we saw them a little bit ago, never mind. I will say that I do like Rakarth's color scheme. It's really pretty.
I do not like this.
And that Dark Elf is correct not to like this. It is not about to be pretty for him.
Demolish their defense.
Now, Yuan Bo is not even concerned as he would normally be spreading his troops out, but he is just marching on up the center because, again, he doesn't care. He's not even worried about these Dark Elves. Although it does appear that they are beginning to try to take the formation up to at least try and flank us, which, hey, power to them. I would try to do the same. Well, not what happened in our last battle, but still, I would try to do the same. Of course, that is going to be a foolish move on his end, or on their end, because they have now fallen victim to our Onyx Crows. And once again, a bad day for them. As our troops rally into the center, you can see the cannons are getting ready. And so it begins. And with our cannons firing onto their main line, having them fully distracted, our Tigers are coming in on the back end to nullify their range. Any kind of range advantage that they might have had, you know, being Elven, that's going to go away right now. And here comes their first wave trying to stop us. little bit of friendly fire on that one. And they are done. It does look like they have effectively moved against our tigers, but it's too late. We already have the flank on them. And with our artillery firing into the center, it's only a matter of time. So I'm going to let this play out, but I will see you back on the campaign map.
Stay in formation!
And another decisive victory. Well, the last one was more of a decisive defeat. Another decisive victory for Yuan Bo.
Keep your wits about you.
All right, there we go.
Yuan Bo.
And let's get that logistician. He really needs to take just a little bit of time so that he can get these troops replenished before we move on to the Golden Ziggurat and then the Great Turtle Isle. I am a little bit concerned as to where we're going to find Rekarth, but it's not something that we can really worry about right now. We have a mission to fulfill, and no matter how careful we are, we're going to have to complete that mission. Get that income up, even though we're doing very well right now. And let's take a look at our sister, actually. How is her journey going?
Shugengan Lord reports.
Not great, but she's still making it.
The sail.
They're out in deep waters now. We're making our way across the sea. I'm guessing that our location to jump would have been down here around the eastern colonies. What was that? Interesting. Anyway, no, there's something going on. Must be winds of magic. Would have been to jump down there, but we're on our way. So as soon as we hit End's End, we'll carve back up and go through the Great Canal, finally making our way home.
It puzzles me how chaos and one exist together in this world.
Now, guys, as this campaign continues to go, I will say that it is going just a little bit slowly. So what might end up happening is I might play through a little bit of this just to get to some of the more highlight stuff instead of the constant trudge. Of course, if you have just because, you know, when we get to 4.1, I don't want to I don't want this campaign ending up a wash like so many other ones have fallen victim to CA, and the Rome one fell victim to me. I'll own that. Let's take a look at our diplomacy real quick. See if there's anybody that wants to be more than friends.
Nankao?
Not Nankao.
For better or worse, our fortunes are intertwined. It suits my purpose.
We'll take a military alliance.
Be on valued associate. Please
We
enter
could.
our Lord. There is wisdom.
The Chosen no longer want to be
City command. Allow
chosen
me
by
to
us.
Give you a magic.
and as much as I am
I
eager to take on Nippon, I don't think that we can.
Has been
What I'd really like is
Would
to
you
bring
care
the
for
western
a
provinces in,
demonstration
but it
of
looks
the
like we're
power
more
of
likely to
fire
get the
and
northern
metal?
provinces under our belt. So, or at least right now. I'm sure that they've been weakened in the north somewhere that's causing that. Possibly in a war with the, either with the Skaven or with the Dark Elves up in the northeast. We're going to have to push them out. As soon as Yin Yin gets back, that is going to be her main objective, which is pushing them out of here. We don't want them around. We've got to do something about it. All right, we'll go ahead and... no, we'll just go ahead and hit that intern. But yeah, if you think that it would be better to do this a little bit more like my Rome 2 Let's Play, where I played through quite a bit of it off screen and we just kind of hit the highlights, then let me know. If you would prefer that we keep going how we're going, that's good too. What I will say is that in our next Let's Play, Rome has shown me the light a little bit, and we're going to be unloading some of these mods. Sometimes it's really unnecessary to have certain mods that you're just not going to interact with. So, and of course the ambush is happening, and I think we're just going to go ahead and fight this battle, see how it goes. The goal for Jin Ding is not going to be defeating Clan Eshin, but escaping with his life, as that's the kind of character he is. So, let's get into it. And we are off to a rough start. These Skaven move so quickly, we don't have time to create a formation. Even though Jin Ding is, well, I mean, he's not a complete coward, right? He is going to try to maintain his force, but there's only so much the guy can do, unfortunately. Now, if he had highly trained, or maybe even just treated his peasants better, they might be more willing to hold. But against these overwhelming odds, even that is doubtful. And it does appear that even some of the hardened warriors under his command are starting to flee already. And it is just a chaotic nightmare. Of course, they're trying to snipe him, and I think that he's had it. He is getting out of here. And they're trying to shell him. Nearly getting a direct hit on him, but he is fleeing the battlefield. Of course, his troops are not going to stick around while he escapes to safety. They're going to try and get out as well, which only leads to more chaos. All right, and another devastating battle under under the oversight of Jin Ding. So, guys, I will see you back on the campaign map to finish things off. But, man, just so many lives lost. And unfortunately, we were decisively defeated, only to be ambushed once again. And I do believe that if you lose a second one, even if you escape, it'll automatically kill you. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But regardless, that is something we're going to have to find out in the next episode. But until then, to all my friends, wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good night. I will catch you in the next one. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thanks for watching, especially to those of you who have been with me since the beginning. I am still having a blast and very much enjoying the formation of this community with all of you. If you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, please let me know, because I want to make even better content as we continue down this journey together. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing here and want to support me, then you know what to do.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one.